Speak to My Heart by Donnie McClurkin. The song is in the key of F. First chord in your left hand, A. In your right hand, G, C, F. Next chord, B flat in your left hand, in your right hand, A, D, and F. This is a B flat major 7th chord right here. This chord here is the third chord in the song. I'm doing octave C's, and then that's in my left hand. In my right hand, I'm going to do a B flat major chord, which is, and that's the root, B flat, D, and F. Fourth chord is in your right hand, C major, second inversion, which is G, C, and E, and in my left hand is F, C, and F. My octaves and my 5. This is what I have so far. My fault. Okay, you do it again. Then comes, now that is the lead into the next part. Octaves A, B flat, C. Now what we're doing is a B flat major 7th, and I added a D on top of that. This is different from this one because this is a different type of inversion, it's a different way of playing it. We're doing it the root way here. So in your left hand I have octave B flats with my 5, which is an F, and then my left hand it is D, F, A, and that octave D on top. I'm bringing it down by half steps. This one here is an A minor 7th chord. Bring them all down. A minor 7th. In your left hand, octave A's with my 5, which is the E. In my right hand, C, E, G, C on top. Bring it down another whole step. G minor 7th, which is G with my 5, which is the D. In my left hand, in my right hand, B flat, D, F, and octave B flat on the top. Come down one more time to an F major 7th. F with my 5, which is the C in my left hand. On my right hand is an A, C, E, and my octave A. So this is what's going on. Next two chords are a little bit tricky and a little advanced if you are a beginner. Start with the first one. In your left hand, octave E's with your 5, which is the B. In your right hand, what you're doing is you're going to take your thumb and you're going to hit 2 keys, a G and an A at the same time. And then you're going to go on to play a D, an F sharp, and an A. That's your first chord. Next chord, in your left hand you have an A, an E, and a G. You're playing a chord in your left hand. In your right hand you're going to play another chord, B, C sharp, F, and A. When you spell it out, it sounds weird. It sounds like it shouldn't go, but they work very well together. This is what you should have. Okay, next part. First chord in that sequence is D in your left hand. You can do octaves if you want. In your right hand you have A, C, and F. What that is an F major chord, the first inversion of it, which starts on the A, and in your left hand is a D. So it's an F over, or yeah, it's an F over a D. Okay. Bring that down to a C major chord, which is regular C major. It doesn't matter how you play it, but the way I play it, just easier on your fingering, is the second inversion of C, which starts on the G. You have the C and the E. In your right hand, of course, is the C. And the second inversion of the B flat chord is the next chord. B flat in your left hand, and second inversion starts on F, B flat, and then D. And then the last chord, C in your left hand, that same second inversion of the B flat, only this time I'm adding a C and an F on top. Well, I'll spell it out for you. C and your 5, which is the G in your left hand. In your right hand you have an F, B flat, C, D, and F. And what Donnie does, he repeats the verse. He does the verse 2 or 3 times before he goes to the next part. But the end of the song has some different chord progressions altogether. It's not totally different. Of course, it goes with the song, but they're different. Okay. So what we're doing here, you're playing another chord in your left hand. Starts with an F, C, E flat. In your right hand, you're doing an A, D, and F. The next chord, all you're doing is bringing that in your left hand. In your right hand. All you're going to do is bring those first 2 notes, the A and the D. You're going to bring that down whole steps to a G and a C, and everything else stays the same. That's your first 2 chords. Your next 2 chords, in your right hand, octave Fs with your 5, which is the C. In your right hand, you have B flat, C sharp, and F. That's the first chord. Then you bring that B flat and C sharp down to an A and a C. That's it. First 4 chords is what it should sound like. Okay? Next chord. Remember what we did earlier with our thumb. We were hitting 2 keys at the same time. So it's going to be G and A, C sharp and F. In your right hand is a B. And then the B flat major 7th. But the one where we're having a B flat in our left hand, and in our right hand an A, D, and F. Paying attention to what I'm doing, so we're doing. Okay? What they're doing here is in the bass line, they're going from C to a D, but chromatic. So C, C sharp, D, and landing on that D with a in your right hand with a G, a C, and an F. So you're doing, okay, and then you resolve it with the first chord is in your left hand a G and an F. In your right hand is a B flat, a C, and an F. Next chord, C in your left hand. In your right hand is a G, a C, and an F. Those are all the chords. After that point, you're just going to repeat that whole sequence, and the whole sequence should sound like this. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you get a lot from it. Have a good one.